This is very funny to me. We'll see. We'll see what's who wins in the end. First off, I gotta finish this game. I gotta win the Ace Attorney in order to end the poll. So let's get back into that. Last time, so we're in this this Mason system. We just opened up these two locations in the present day. We have successfully, I think, completed all of the past. The past is check, 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 check. So now we must ferret things out in the present. In this place, we were talking to Shady the night of the Shady's murder. Here is Kristoff in his cell, and we haven't gone to these two locations yet. So let's get to him. Oh, that's right. This is Brushel. Well, yeah, one of the people that talks Brushel. Yo, Ryder. True, we are all lasers. Journalist meets ex-attorney in bar. This guy's This is one of the more terrifying characters I've ever seen in an Ace Attorney game. Yeah, D Smiley. Oh no. See, that looks like something else, and I feel like I usually see that in the context of something else, so... Yo, hey, Dangerous. You see what I'm saying, though, right? This man is still terrifying. The terror has never stopped. Yeah, all right, finally this guy can talk. He can report. A family of forgers. It was tragic what happened to Drew and his daughter. Yeah, look at this guy out here worried about forgers. This guy probably gets more upset about shoplifting than wage theft. Well, she's been accused of poisoning the dude, and it's also been revealed that she's the true forger. I don't think anything else happened to her yet. Oh, no, wait. She was poisoned. She was poisoned, but she's just barely survived the poison. That's right. It's true. Well, this is actually this is my tank top that says new phone who dis. It's probably not very legible, but oh, that's right, it's mirrored. I was like, it doesn't look right, but I'm only looking at the preview in OBS, the like tiny preview. He was always being watched. Potatoes have eyes, that's true. Oh, you know what I'm getting soon? Dorito, you're gonna start running. Yeah, so I've been learning. I'm like, I want to say I'm like a third of the way through it, a little more. Learning the, I've just been basically studying Monkey's Root. There's also a few new things. Cobbly, who hangs around here sometimes, discovered that you can clip through the doors at the automobile factory. So, and like, I've just been having fun learning it. I've been kind of wanting to do like a 3-hour run. I just had a hankering to do it. There was, you know, I never ended up doing a Just Cause 4 run. And I'll tell you too, trying to run Just Cause 2 made me really appreciate how much better 3 and 4 are. Like, I know 4 was kind of not like a particularly praised game when it came out, but like 4, the things that are wrong with 4 are not like the fundamental movement. The movement is still good. The thing that's bad with 4 is a lot of the like design decisions of missions and the structure of the game. The movement is still great. Like, I love. Yeah, you enjoyed 4. I never played the others. Don't have a benchmark to compare against. Yeah, I mean, there's the thing is that like the grappling and the wingsuiting and the parachuting are all still super good in 4. And they give you, like, if you like playground stuff, you know, like playing around with the boosters and the lifters and all that, that's good stuff. I think the weapons are also pretty cool, actually. Like, coming back to it for the first time since launch, I enjoy the weapons. Like, I wish I still had grenades, like separate grenades, but I still like the weapons. Yeah, it's definitely on the longer side right now. I'm hoping to bring it down a little bit. Like, I definitely want to try and beat Monkey's Run, but I think like there's gonna have to be new routing of some kind to make it like sub 3 or something. We'll see. I mean, for me, the first step is to learn the existing run, because I think that'll help me understand like what I could try. Would I give Halo Infinite a go? Maybe. That run is 3 hours RTA, about 2. Okay. Right. Yeah. I mean, a run that's longer than 3 hours is definitely pushing it for me. I agree. Like, I'd rather have sub 3. I don't know. Halo is a speedrun. Like, I've watched a fair bit of Halo 1 and a little bit of Halo 2. I would probably like those games. I've always I have an irrational feeling that Halo runs is an insular community, which is undeserved. I should get over that. That's on me. But Metroid Dread looked cool. I'm very curious about. I should honestly just play more Metroidvanias off stream or something. Like, I like playing Metroidvanias off stream and just taking my time exploring. I've played a few games like that on stream. Like, I think it was maybe like towards the end of 2019 where I played like back-to-back Harmony of Dissonance and Area of Sorrow on stream. Had a lot of fun with those. I mean, look, it's not paranoia if everyone is out to get you. Sam Returns was good if you want to get a rough feel for some of the things we've been doing. Yeah, I've been seeing, there's been Twitter discourse that I've been seeing some of where apparently some people were being down on Samus Returns, but a lot of the Samus Returns Defender Squad rose up and said, actually, it's good. The other thing too that complicates the legacy of Samus Returns is all of the discourse around AM2R. Which, like, let's be clear, the fault there lies with the Nintendo business people, not the people who made Samus Returns. I was being watched. Fusion and Harmony of Dissonance probably your favorite games. Harmony of Dissonance was surprisingly fun. Like, I mean, I still ended up liking Area more, but Harmony of Dissonance was pretty okay. I have not played Fusion. The only Metroid game period I've ever finished is Prime. As a kid, I played a little bit of the original Metroid 1 and 2 and never really got far in either. Right, I mean, that's the whole thing, is I have to imagine, because they were made, you know, by different teams with different goals, they're just gonna be different flavors of ice cream. Like, if I were super into that kind of genre, I would 100% play both. Zero Mission and Fusion. Is Zero Mission, is one of those games supposed to be sort of a reimagining of the first Metroid? Is that Zero Mission, or is that like more like a prequel or something? Not that we should be too concerned about the plot of Metroid. Tried so many times to get into Super, hasn't. Yeah, I almost feel like I should play Super just because it has such a overwhelming presence in speedrunning writ large. Like just having played like Super Metroid and Link to the Past just for like literacy, because so many people can't shut up about them. And also I would probably enjoy them. Zero Mission's reimagining of one. Okay. Yeah, I mean, you're never gonna get me to play an NES game. Like, it's just not gonna happen. I can't interface with that stuff. He punched me 5 times. Waiting. A revival of the Magnifi Miracle. A revival of the rights. Ooh, End in Love. Damn. Common complaint of Zero Mission Fusion is that they do give you an idea of where to go. Yeah, you know what? I feel like you want to have access to the main thread. It's actually one of the things that's interesting to me. Bloodstained, you know, the modern Igavania game, had some points in it where like it was really, really hard to get back on the main thread. Like it was weird actually how much like you had to like I forget if it was like getting enemy abilities or no, it was like getting a particular item that was like in a really weird place. That like, and there was, I don't think there was a guide to, I don't think so. There was definitely, I don't know, maybe the joke's on me because maybe it was hidden stuff that should have been that like was meant to be well hidden or something. Like I definitely had to check a guide for a few things in Bloodstained, which I thought was unusual. But like also maybe the truth is that like the first time I played Symphony of the Night, I didn't actually know where things were. And just because I can go back to Symphony of the Night and know where everything is doesn't actually mean that it's as easy as I think it is. Although I'll say, you know, I used to be a stickler for not checking out guides for stuff. And at this point, like, I definitely like to check out guides, but usually more for... I love finding out about what's broken in a game. Like, maybe I've done too many speedruns at this point, but I love looking up something where it's like, this is a cheese strat that will break the game. I'm like, ah, yes. Let's go. Do I have anything that he would be interested in? Oh, I guess I could present this. But only been okay with checking a guide for Nier, so it depends on the amount of patience of the game. Nier seems to encourage guide checking. Yeah, I've heard some of those side quests, especially like I think the example I heard was when it comes to like what it takes to advance time so that plants would grow or something like that, some kind of gardening thing, and then it was like unclear what would cause time to elapse for the plants to grow. I was curious if you'd have to say anything to say about any of this stuff. It doesn't seem like it. He does. Especially, oh, here we go. Do you know this person? I was friends with Zach. He hit me 5 times. I just wanted him to lick the stamp. Just test it for me, you know? Fishing, some of the fetch questy stuff, it made it pretty necessary. Don't mind it. Oh yeah, I mean, here's the thing, right? Like, I'm happy to have other people do some of that labor for me. I really don't mind it. Aha. Okay, that was a weird thing to present, but fine. Her second marriage. Like that, played Morrowind legitimately once. Every subsequent playthrough is me stealing everything in the character creation area and selling it, and then bugging alchemy vendors into selling me. Yes, yep. Yes. Yes, there you go. That's I think what's interesting too, like it's also like good to be honest about what you like about a game. You know, like if that's your thing, then like go for it. Some people play Final Fantasy Tactics by grinding straight into calculator and black magic. You know, it just that's what we want to do. And power to you. I'm not here to shame that. Oh, Thalassa has another child, and I'm pretty sure it's Apollo. I think it would be cool if guides past the first playthrough. Don't like it when the path forward is obscured on your first. Yeah, I think it's good if you can at least grab a main thread without needing to rely on outside help. But you know, it depends too. It also depends a lot on the genre. Like what I said before, I'm definitely interested in like RPGs, I'll pull up guides for, but genres that are more in my wheelhouse, I'll never really look at. Well, I don't know, RPGs are sort of in my wheelhouse, but like a first-person shooter or something, like very rarely I'm ever gonna look at any outside material for. And you know, there's a whole spectrum there. I won't need this locket anymore. Okay. I have to tell what I find to those who come next. Next? You mean Apollo, right? Apollo Justice, excuse me. It has not been adopted yet by Phoenix. Wow, all right. Brushell's bringing it home here. He's like, by the way, it's genetic again. FYI. All right, I guess we just needed that info from him. The plot had begun to reveal itself. A power which passed from Magnifi Gramarye to Thalassa to the next generation. Is that a check mark? It is. All right. So we haven't gone to the Coliseum yet. And I don't know about these two. Let's go to the Coliseum. I mean, I know what we have to do there, but... No, I think it means there's, oh, Vera's... Oh, yeah, we don't know anything about Vera's mother. I don't think Vera's mother has come up at all. "7 years. I came because there's something I want to ask you." I've spoken to a lot of people myself. I got some conclusions, bruh. Oh yeah, that's right. She did leave. That is true. Because he was like, I mean, the way Drew told it, he was such a terrible artist that she just abandoned. I mean, it's all the same mother. Do not be deceived. I do not require hand-me-downs. Oh, so they still thought he was involved. That makes sense. I mean, look, I'm not going to tell you what the prestige level around Magic should be, Valent. I can't help you there. I mean, we're all We're all a player on a stage. All the world's a stage, Valent. And we are merely players, actors, and portrayers. Are we? Yes, we are Yu-Gi-Oh! Also. It's dual time. Ooh, boy. All right. All right, well, he's got 2 locks. Let's see what we can do about it. What about Balan? What? See, people spent so much time complaining that it should be Balan Wonderland that I am now in doubt about it, because like Wonderworld is not hard. It's alliterative. It's better than Wonderland. And yet people could not stop talking about this thing. Wonderworld is fine. I mean, I'm not going to play the game because I'm not interested in 3D platformers. But I don't know. I heard the game, like if the take that I had read on the game is that it's fine if you like that kind of 3D platformer. The one button control kind of hamstrings it in a lot of ways, is what I've read. But like otherwise it is not as much of a disaster as people make it out to be. But like definitely flawed. Not as long as I have this. Take that. Give it 5 years, game's gonna be a flawed but more kindly remembered. Yeah, I think that's right. Again, also, it's like it's definitely one of those. The thing about flawed games is that they're gonna be more interesting to people if it's like in their genre. But, you know, if you're like, that's why I say I'm not going to play it because I'm not into that kind of like 3D platformer. But obviously there are fans of those, you know. I mean, look at Ratchet and Clank. Like, that's clearly still a big time series. And a game came out that everyone loves. Like, that's a good, you know, apparently a real good game that I'm also probably not going to play. Although that's probably... I mean, maybe someday I'll play Ratchet and Clank Rift Apart, but it'll be when PS5s are available, which is going to be never, so it's going to be hard. He passed everything to his daughter. Can't wait till he finds out the notary is Brushel. Ooh. Unlocked. Have more staying power than than the big old prestige games. I wonder what the legacy of like this era of Sony prestige game will be. You know, your Last of Us, your God of War kind of games. I really wonder how influential they are. Like, obviously, like, because I feel like what defines them is the spectacle, the production budget, which is impressive. I mean, they're impressive things to watch, but all you need is a way to prove your case. Who really killed Magnify? Is it Thalassa? Wait, Mr. Hat. Oh my God, it was Mr. Hat. I can't believe it. The new God of War was too good of a narrative story instead of action to have the big, giant, lasting impression. Don't think The Last of Us will be any kind of deal in the future unless they keep releasing. Yeah, unless they really turn it into a franchise, right? Like, if something becomes a long-running franchise, you're gonna have people devoted to it no matter what. I don't want to remember. I'm so mad at 13 Sentinels. I was like, I thought that game was gonna be something else. Like the first like 5 hours had me so amped up, and then it was chores for 35 hours. The Last of Us prequel, The First of Us. I always wanted the second game to be called The Last of Us, Some More of Us. All right. There's no way Thalassa did it, but she's like the only portrait Oh, who killed Magnify? Should I just submit the picture of Magnify? The last of them. Remember when GTA 4 was the most brilliant narrative game has ever had? The new benchmark for... Well, I mean, GTA 4 was certainly better than GTA 5. This is also a thing I say to D-Lark Archie if he's here, but... Yeah, I don't know if was GTA 4 remembered for its narrative? I mean, I definitely feel like the narrative was lauded, but... I was in college at the time, so I was not quite as in on games as I like normally was before and after. It was remembered for bullying, cousin. All right, we just got to pick things. I mean, arguably, the stamp. I think the dude got shot. Who here is an idiot? Yo, hey, Tarot. Oh, a signed confession? Do I have a signed confession? Maybe I need bars. Gravity Rush, way better for doing. Oh yeah, Gravity Rush is one of those games I've heard good things about. Oh yeah, that's the forged evidence. Pour one for Japan Studio, indeed. Right, these are the letters for Magnify. That's the forged page. Maybe I need to deal with Kristoff. All right, well, we might need to come back. Slim Shady. So maybe I want to present to him. Maybe I present the picture of Thalassa. No, you cannot take a look at it. Maybe the stamp? I just want to make sure you don't overlook any of this stuff. I mean, this thing he already gets messed up about. Yeah, okay, so we have to present that in the context of the Psyche Locks. All right, let's go talk to Slim Shady. Slim Shady. 2 is great. Austin Walker Clubs did a great article about the beginning of Waypoint. Waypoint, what, you know, it's funny. I think it was Steven Hero who clued me into Waypoint. Like, because that was right around the time, I want to say like a year or two after Waypoint started was when I finally started listening to the podcast. Like, I had an RSS reader and I included Waypoint in it, and I always liked all the stuff that was posted there. But it wasn't until like probably like 2018 or something I started listening to the podcast regularly. All right, well, let's go yell it. Let's do this guy's thing. The Grammary secret. I have to know more about this power. All right, so this is the one I have to stamp, I think. Yeah, okay. I knew like 2 of these sequences had weird stamp usage, and that was the one there. All right, we already did this. Lock break. Oh yeah, shoot, gun. Jumped there at the time. Austin Walker jumped from Giant Bomb. Yeah, and fell off. Not as left leaning then as I am now. Okay, that's fair. How has Nextlander been? I think you got on that train, right? I don't really have any sort of relationship to those guys, but hopefully it is rewarding in the same way that, you know, being a Beastcast, or was it Beastcast? Was that the one that they did? Are there multiple Giant Bomb podcasts? I assume there are. I'm not really too familiar with that site. It's Apollo. His name, I forget his name. Something weird. You can show me pictures of strange boys all you like. Oh yeah. Oh, is she wearing the bracelet in this photo? Aha! It's got to be those, right? All right. It's been solid. I think the community around it is stronger than the current content. Their defense, right? Yeah, they're still getting their legs under them. Yeah, the Waypoint Nextlander crossover stuff was fun last weekend. How did you know that? It's the bracelet. Before the Nextlanders left, there was Beastcast and Bombcast. Okay. Yeah, I think I had seen somewhere that there was some kind of, I guess is Beastcast like East Coast? I actually don't know if that's true. Austin Walker era. What got deep into it? Okay. She wore only one bracelet. Gasp. Oh yeah. Progress. Beast was east, bomb is west. Okay. Why did she? I mean, I don't know. Why is her son's name Justice? Her power responds to tension in others. Her bracelets. All right. We're gonna get all the secrets. Hell yeah, dog. Because he was named Justice. Well, I guess perhaps by birth, the father's name was Justice. So maybe that's where it comes from. When the time is right, Phoenix, you asshole. God damn it. Right, it's true. I mean, also, like, the original story, we don't know how it works via... I mean, because, like, remember, Trucy was originally Trucy Trucy Enigmar, and then changed her name to Trucy Wright, to, you know, as the adopted daughter of Phoenix Wright. Yeah, no, it's true. Who has the second bracelet? Is that the real? I mean, I assume Thalassa has the second bracelet. Is Lamiwa secretly Thalassa? I feel like I feel like Thalassa has to be alive. Like, we do not have a body, so she must be alive. This is Ace Attorney, folks. Gotta go for a bit. Yeah, see you later, Ryder. Kinetic vision. Prince of Law Court. I imagine there's probably a Prince of Tennis style lawyer anime. There must be. I've never seen Prince of Tennis, but I've heard about it. Apparently, isn't it Prince of Tennis one of those long running series that has like hundreds of episodes or something? Seeing is more than believing. Fairly long, but not Detective Conan or One Piece. Yeah. Okay. Like the more recent basketball one that almost makes sports interesting. Oh boy. I don't know. I like the thing about sports is that I find like a lot of what people like about sports is, you know, following the narrative of a team or favorite players, you know, or stuff like that. But that's like such a universal thing. You can find that anywhere there's competition. So I definitely like empathize with how people get into it. I'm not gonna be like, oh, sports ball. Like, I'm not gonna do that. But also, I'm not gonna watch, you know, basketball. I'm sorry, I can't watch basketball. Right, the narrative I think is the most compelling thing, for sure. Shall we play a game? Let me say one more thing. Oh, is he gonna give me the signed confession so I can give it to Valent? That night I couldn't shoot him, so I shot the clown's forehead instead. All right, thanks, Magnify. Thanks. that Val. Okay, so all right, so this is gonna be Zach helping Valent. Mysterious traveler with a secret past. The signed confession. I mean, I guess so, right? It's that we did. I was kind of curious about that because if, you know, if Zach shot the clown and then left with the gun, that means someone used the other gun to shoot Magnifi in the forehead. So, you know. All right, well, clearly we're going to take that to the Coliseum. All right, what was the first thing? Oh, oh, the rights, yeah. Okay. Boink. Take that! And now we're gonna give him the confession. I like hearing all of these noises in straight succession is quite something. A magician by trade. Alakaz, oh my god. You do know that I killed him, right? Did you shoot him? If I had, and I told you, what would you do? Uh-oh, wow. All right. He's just going to put it out there in Front Street. Really? Really? But there was another. One more person, the doctor. Suicide. Really? No one thought about this? That a man with terminal illness would do this? I mean, it's morbid to say, but like I definitely feel like they would have thought about this. I did present McAfee as the suspect, Val said no. This isn't evidence. I mean, whatever. Like, again, the point is we're playing along with the story, right? As Ace Attorney tells it. Not, you know, we happen to make the right guess. Or, you know, otherwise deduce it. What could be more serious than murder? I knew that 2 letters had been sent. The Imp of the Perverse? Okay, I didn't shoot him, but I intended to, all right? Please. So we correctly got his plan fun. I left the room, and then I stopped. Right, so Valen did frame. Did not kill, but did frame. You're gonna turn yourself in? Thought my life was ruled by a dead man. We never saw. Yeah, there you go. Valen knows how it works. Right. I mean, I feel like it's kind of a typical legal sort of concept where if you can show that someone was acting maliciously, you know, to gain the rights, the transfer wouldn't happen. He is no longer with us. He's dead as hell, dog. All right. Well, I think now we have one place left to go, which is the cell of Kristoff Gavin. We still don't know why Kristoff is involved, even though he clearly is. Ooh, he's occupied. Can I just rummage around in his cell? Time to get the letter. Time to get the letter. Boop, 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 but get the letter now. The yellow envelope. And the sender is Drew Misham. It's a prison cell for actually no, Gavin wasn't a prosecutor. He's the brother of a prosecutor, but oh yeah. We should do that. The like Resident Evil 4 Leon sit in the chair. I mean, here's the thing about rich and powerful people is that they don't suffer consequences like the rest of us. Aha! I just wanted to spray the whole envelope, all right? Don't at me. Interview request came like you said it would, and they're looking into the case. Sir, I won't tell them about you. Please release the spell you put on my daughter. Uh-huh. Yo, hey. What are you gonna do, criminal? Yeah, whatever. Shut the hell up, Gavin. Yeah, there we go. The points are rolling in for the Demo Disc Party Challenge. Farrah Misham hasn't received her verdict yet. No known survivors. But it never hurts. Wow. Wow. All aboard the points train. Choo choo. That was an uncomfortable effect. All right. We've now seen everything. We've seen it all. It's too late. Every story has an ending. We've come to the final chapter. The final trial. Find the truth. You're the only ones who can. Yeah, we didn't break the locks on Kristoff there. The 5 locks were just, I mean, they were colored differently, so I guess they weren't real locks, or at least he wasn't going to tell us. Oh, they explain. Okay, so they're teasing future things. That's cute. A verdict, which you must... Actually, the judge decides the verdict, Phoenix. Is the defendant innocent or guilty? Something inside me rising, surfacing. It's evidence. Yo, hey shaman, thank you for the good luck. Something important. Lost long ago. It's close now. So close. God damn it, Clavier. You're still here. You jerk. She could die at any time. So bureaucratic. No, Trucy's right, Apollo. Please. Well, if there's no one left to try, it's a moot point, and it would be wasted effort, Apollo. God damn it. This kid is an idiot. Prosecution case is unchanged. Oh, God damn it. Clavier, I'm gonna go to your office and cut all of the strings in your guitars. So what does my court record look like right now? Okay, autopsy. Yeah, so I got the nail polish. I've got anything else interesting? Oh yeah, I got the yellow letter too, and the forged page. All right. Considering the case takes place, I was saying you're just saying October. Yeah, I mean. Well, like, we know this is like the present timeline, right? You know, I think Seraphina said this earlier, but there is, of course, a fan-made resource out there, which I am confident puts all these events on a clear chronology. Of course I have an objection. Probably the nail polish, because she had her thumb in her mouth. Who did it and how? Show how. Did I ever examine this? I don't think I did, right? Because I was in whatchamacallit mode. It's an A drawn like a flower. It's refreshing to see a brand with a simple, clear design like this. Shut up, Apollo. Christ. Apollo sees all of the corporate pride posts, loves them, favorites all of them. Moron. All right, anyway. This has got to be it though, right? Like, there's nothing else here. What's this? What a beautiful bottle. I'd like to give whoever designed that a hand. Yeah, Apollo I mean, I don't know why they just changed the blue slightly. The logo is fine. The color change does like weird me out because I feel like the color change is like very similar to what it looked like when you would like select it on, you know, in like the desktop app. The color definitely weirds me out, but the logo is fine. Nothing. I've never seen this nail polish before. Time to teach the judge about nail polish. My wife has red nails. I thought they were just red naturally, but she's been painting them all this time. How could that have happened? Wow. Oh boy. Yeah, oh. It's not paint, it's the blood of her enemies. So I guess this is going to be the thing, right? Is that somehow Kristoff was still interacting with Vera, and that's why she painted all of the trials? Someone was telling Vera about the trials that Apollo was in, which is why she sketched them. So that's going to be a connection, I think. Check the nails. just checking, dog. Who else would have a bottle like this? Oh, did Phoenix visit Vera? Maybe. Oh, wow. All right. The judge is like, I'm going to penalize you this much. It's Kristoff. But like Kristoff had to have an accomplice, right? That's the thing that annoys me here. Like obviously the answer is present Kristoff, but is there an accomplice or like is Kristoff always in contact with Vera? Whatever. It's Kristoff. Kristoff, Gavin. Objection. What's your game? My bro. Ask yourselves when he put the poison in the bottle. Yeah. Ooh, here we go. We're putting Kristoff on the stand. Klavier, I love it when the prosecution says, I've known for some time that an impenetrable darkness lurked at the bottom of this. Something I've also said about Hamlet by Shakespeare. It's been such a long time. In fact, they leave me in there all the time. Oh, is Diego not coming upstairs? Diego! I was trying to summon him. All right, too early. Oh yeah, no, I always love all the poses in these games. Like, I could almost progress through these games just to see the different reactions that the characters do. Like, the character designs are all delightful. Ariadone nail polish. Why, I use it myself. As did the late defense. Yeah, she ain't dead yet, asshole. I have to say, Kristoff Gavin may be like the worst boss of all time. I feel like character designs. Yeah, Ghost Trick. Do I have Ghost Trick on a list? Wait, let me look at. I should probably have it on the laws list. I want to make sure that. Oh yeah, Ghost Trick Phantom Detective. All right. I have a big spreadsheet of games, and part of the spreadsheet is there are a few tabs that are like lists of certain genres or like types of game. So like my big ones are like mech, crime, but I also have a list called laws, which is at this point should really be named like like adventure game or something for, you know, for games like Ace Attorney or other sort of like, or what was the one that I played at the beginning of 2020? Obra Dinn. Like, that's another one that I enjoyed a lot. So I try to keep track of those types of games when people yeah, and Layton too. Layton's another series. I've only played the first Layton at this point, but I enjoyed it a lot, and everyone said the series gets better, so it sounds good to me. Even in solitary, much comes to my desk. Very happy you're playing Ace Attorney 4. I'm glad you're enjoying it. Oh yeah, I think I've seen some of Zero Escape stuff. I might have watched. I think when I Ate Your Pie played those games, I watched a lot of them, but they seemed pretty good. Honestly, it's been long enough that I think it's been long enough that I remember some of the essential plot twists, but like obviously I don't remember any of the puzzles, so. You're being accused by him again. Let's do the accusation again. Let's hold a trial. Let's not just hang him right here. Yo, hey, Ev. Owning the same nail polish does not a murderer make. I have been in solitary confinement for half a year. How could I poison her? Her father died of the same poison, the meaning of which should be clear. The prosecution's case holds she poisoned her father, then attempted to poison herself. Surely you aren't going to suggest I was responsible for poisoning her father too. Hell yeah, I am, dog. How's everyone doing? Doing pretty good. It was a pretty nice day. Pretty productive. Got a lot of different little things done. Now I'm hoping to wrap up this game here. Yeah. Very, very agreeable outside. Made plans to buy it. Oh, tell me all about it. I want to hear about your bicycle shopping experience. Because, like, right now I've been reading bicycle threads and Something Awful, which, of course, like, a lot of the people on there are, you know, they're, like, intense road bikers. They're really biking miles or kilometers, depending on what continent they're on. But, of course, all they're talking about bicycles is, like, above what I would ever need, you know? Although, I'll tell you, I can definitely see how my little dinky hybrid is probably not destined to do great things. So, like, I'm wondering if there is a point in terms of, like, length of ride where I should be like, hey, PMC, maybe you should have a road bike, like a proper road bike or something. Not a top of the line, because I don't need that. I'm not a racer or anything. City bikes are popular. Right, yeah. I mean, Netherlands has, like, the reputation for being, like, the number one cycling country, I think. That's what I see in the thread, too. That they've actually made the infrastructure good. I've been so mad this week. There is a good area to go cycling that's like only a few miles from me, but there are two highways between me and the park. And there is like the only good way, this is probably doxing myself. The only good way to get to the park is by trespassing on my high school, which is very funny. Just to, like, the only good way to safely bicycle to this park is to trespass on my alma mater, which, like, screw them, honestly, but I wish there were a better way. Yeah, it's really upsetting because it's like the first highway is easy to get across because there's like an at-grade traffic light. But the second light, there are 3 traffic lights and, and 2 of them are just not accessible from the side of the road I'm coming from. And the one that is the one that leads into the high school, which is often the gates are closed. So it's not even like a reliable trespassing unless I want to go through the whole exercise of like picking my bicycle up and like finding a way around the gates, which is not good. Oh, the really funny one is I tried testing another way where there's an overpass over both of the highways right when they split, And I tried that, and it sucked. Most bike talk in a U.S. context is like touring. Yeah, so outside of the big cities, it's mostly like touring racing bikes. If you live in a major city, like where you actually have some bike infrastructure, you'll have a little bit of that, of like, you know, hybrids or mountain bikes or whatever for commuting. But I've never seen anyone use the phrase city bike. Like an American use city bike. They'll say like, you know, use a hybrid or use some kind of touring or bike, you know, that's suitable for some short distances or whatever. Like I live near Philadelphia, and Philadelphia has pretty good bike lanes. The problem is, like, I do not have an easy way to, like, if I could get to the bridge, I could get if I could get to the bridge, I could get into Philadelphia, but it ain't good. Yeah, mountain bikes are a thing. Oh, there are bikes that aren't made for mountains. Yes, road bikes or touring bikes are the most common. Ooh, I want to see this picture. Let's open this up. Delicious. What? See, all right. Icy has this thing where she assumes I can hear her when she says things from like downstairs. Oh, there. What's up? Oh, yeah, I could do that, I guess. I don't know if that helps though. I would have to see what the easiest Patco station to bike to is, but anyway. Is this nail polish expensive? Of the highest order. Ooh, extremely limited quantities. Objection. Well, I mean, this is a known thing, right? That like, actually, is it known? I don't know. I'm gonna DM Icy. Yeah, see you later, Coca. Yeah, sometimes I have to DM people to make sure I can talk about things. Oh, more. Okay, well that link got broken. I have to copy it. Wait. All right, copy. I love it when Twitch just says that's not a link. Ooh, that's also cute. So I guess like the idea of maybe a city bike, because a city bike looks kind of like similar to like a hybrid to me, except it's coming with the rear rack and the fenders already. There is a type of bike that I see a lot down the shore called that people refer to as cruisers, which will usually they'll look a little bit like that, except they'll sit lower. They won't be so upright. So I mean, you'll sit more upright on them. So because the seat is wider and lower. I mean, there's nothing wrong with using your mountain bike on a. Look, you're not gonna get judgment from me. I own a single hybrid. I ain't no cycling specialist. As much as I've been enjoying cycling lately. Ariadone is the best nail polish one can buy. If one wanted the best nail polish, one would buy it. Secondhand for okay, that seems pretty good. I've heard the market is kind of busted, so that seems like a pretty good price for a high-end city bike. Yeah, exactly. I have been in solitary confinement. Oh wait, the bracelet's active. All right. Well, we're still gonna press him anyway, but I'm gonna have to find where the Twitch is. Oh, this is gonna be annoying. Without a certain modicum of letter writing. Contents of those letters are closely checked. To send a hit request. Could import bikes. That would be something. I know when Icy got her bike, she got it from like an internet company. I forget what it's called though. 360 or something. Turn it around 360. Are we cool? Wow, brutal. The nice thing about Gazelle bikes is that they don't really break if you maintain them. Rode 30-year-old Gazelle bikes, got for super cheap. Nice. Who would commit suicide by doing their nails? I mean, you know, if the global supply chain continues to grind to a halt, maintenance may become less effort and cheaper. Bike shops are sort of a thing. I have one that's a few miles from me. It's funny, it's a few miles from me, but it's like on... Actually, you know what? I might actually be able to bike to that bike shop reasonably. I'm thinking about it now. I could maybe do that. It would, I mean, here's the thing. The distance is simple. But of course, it's America, so there's virtually no virtually no cycling infrastructure. I think there is a little bit of bike lane on one portion of the route I'm thinking of, but otherwise it's just the shoulder and pray. So she could die doing something she liked. Wow. Good grief. Man, it's really frustrating too. There's a lot of like there are advocacy groups in the area that are trying to get more trails put together, and there are all these like proposed and in the pipeline trails that just aren't happening. Yeah, well, there is the route I'm thinking of. There is actually painted bike lanes on one section. So you know what? I'll take it. That's pretty good. That's more than you usually get. So I'm thinking maybe one of these. Like this one, this could be one to check for bracelet. Oh yeah, I mean, I don't know. There are some okay sidewalks. Like the sidewalks in my town are all like completely destroyed by curb trees. The trees won in the end. So I would not want to try, unless you were like mountain biking, you would not want to try to put a road bike across those sidewalks. I mean, lots of places, like sidewalk riding, you're not supposed to be doing as an adult anyway. Like, even aside from what's comfortable, there's also what's legal or like correct. All right, so that was the loop around. Okay. Yeah, here we go. This has got to be bracelet time. Oh, wait, we can see his eyes? All right. That's an interesting detail to me that we can see his eyes, but... Ooh, I want to see what this looks like. Oh, yeah, that kind of... I remember when I went to ESA 2017, which was in, I think they said it Vexia. It's like VAXJO, but like there's lots of characters going on there. But they had, yeah, I think there were some setups like that. There were definitely setups where there was a raised asphalt lane next to the road, which seemed like an intended bike lane. That was pretty cool. What is up with this scar? Wait a second. Vecqua? Is this scar gonna like throb or something? Oh God. Gotcha. Let me never see that again. Christ. Yeah, I wasn't ready for that vein to pop out either. It really does throb. I didn't want it to throb. Ooh, I want to see this setup though. See, this is okay. There is like 2 traffic formations on American roads that I want to stay the hell away from. One of them is any road where there are like cloverleaf ramps. I don't want to get across those as a cyclist. The other one is roundabouts. There are still some roundabouts. Like a lot of them have been eliminated, but I fear roundabouts. Well, so God, wait a second. Cloverleaf, traffic. I always think of it. There's probably a better name for it. It's a Cloverleaf interchange. There's just a Wikipedia article for this. Yeah, here you go. Like this. America does this crap all the time because we hate ourselves and we can't govern. Yeah, because it looks like a cloverleaf when you look down at it. Right when you said her father, too. And a little devil appeared to give me the news. Your hand tensed unnaturally. Dog, you might have a devil in your hand. I want to get that checked out. I'm glad Kristoff is saying that this whole thing is ridiculous. A trumpet interchange. Is that where someone stands in traffic and toots their horn to let traffic go? Oh, okay. That makes sense. Cuz yeah, it's like the tuning slide. Well, so I think the idea is like the way a horn coils is like what it kind of looks like a little bit, especially like a natural trumpet. What does that mean? What does that mean, Apollo Justice? All right, so it's got to be one of the stamps. Is it? It's got, okay. Here's the question, folks. It should be this letter sent to Drew Misham, right? This is the letter that was sent to Drew Misham. But it could also be the frame, which had the stamp in it. The yellow letter was sent to him, but the stamp has the poison on it. So I think I'm going to submit this letter because this letter has the stamp on it. This is my take. Yes, the wolf. I think because the letter has the stamp, the yellow envelope has the stamp, I think that is the one to submit. Maybe it's the red envelope. So the argument for the red envelope is that the red envelope was the thing that was actually sent with the stamp on it. So this is also just as good. No? Is it not about the stamp? Is it actually the little frame? I guess go for the frame. This seems so much weaker than the envelopes. No, it's not. What is it? Is it not about the stamp at all? Okay, so far I have submitted 3 things. I submitted the yellow letter that has the poison stamp on it. I then submitted the red envelope, which originally contained the stamp. That's how it was mailed. That didn't work. Okay, but I already submitted, like, I don't have, oh, is it just this? No, I don't have just the stamp, do I? Ah, shit. I forgot I had the stamp. I think the other answers should be acceptable. Look, I want to be clear here. I want to be clear that I think the envelopes were the real killers. I took a lot of damage for no reason. Poison on the stamp? What? How did Kristoff know Brushell's testimony is a good question. Kristoff. Ooh, Clavier has had enough of his brother's crap. What are you up to, Clavier? Talking about a motive. Oh boy. Time to game over. What do I have again? Oh, it's this, right? What was inside the letter? Damn it. Wait, what do you mean it's too blurry? Oh, god damn it. This is the yellow letter. So, okay. Let's check our whole record again here. We don't need to present the attorney's badge. Nail polish. The ticket. Don't open the rights envelope until the time is right. Don't worry about it. First card, the poison mug. So this one is like, hey, Drew Mission, do this thing I told you. Send me a receipt using the enclosed stamp. The hidden painting, the letterbox, tiny frame, portrait, portrait, portrait. The stamp, which we've already used, it's just the poison weapon. This is the forged page. Pretty sure it's the yellow letter, because the yellow letter has his name on it. I think it's the one that was mailed to him, retrieved from... It's got to be this one. But we have to open it. Like, this is the thing that's weirding me out. When Phoenix read this letter, Phoenix was like, oh, this is the connection between Kristoff and Drew. But, like, right now in the court record, we can't see what the connection is. You're pretty sure it's not the yellow letter. What even happens if you game over? I also don't see why would, like, this doesn't have any connection to Kristoff. This is the letter that comes from this is the letter. Oh, is the reason because of the forged? That could be it. Because of the forged letter. That makes sense. Oh man. All right. I think okay, so the motive is because of the forged evidence. I think that's the motive, right? This doesn't say anything about the why. This is it. I'm doing it, right? Let's go game over. All right, not game over. I've seen that page before. Well, you're cheated a little bit. We'll get back to that soon, though. Objection! Who other than him would have forged evidence? The enclosed stamp was the poison commemorative stamp. Yep, he used the wrong stamp. Do you understand what you're telling us? Hell yeah, dog. Oh, please, Clavier. Yeah, who was it, Kristoff? Gasp. Former lawyer. Let me begin by denying all of this.
Objection!
No record remains.
Objection!
Whoa.
Objection!
Objection. What? Why is everything so huge? Oh, come on. Okay, so this is the thing. The tying of Kristoff to Drew is the yellow letter. Yeah, I think it doubles there, but I already lost so much. Right, so this is the thing. The motive was the forgery, but now the link is the yellow letter. It's got to be yellow letter. Because we've already discussed the red letter. The yellow letter is the new thing.
Take that!
All right, we're good.
Objection!
Yeah, the penalty is so hard. The game is deleted. I can't let you submit that. You couldn't. Oh, is that forged is that forged evidence? Phoenix. That man is back on his shit at Krispy Kreme. It's like 3 times now. Phoenix Wright is Trucy's adopted father. All right, adoptive. If you want to be very, very specific, you're gonna come after me for my my exact word formation. Oh, so there was literally a video camera. Gosh. It does kind of feel like Trucy did do the adopting, though. Ooh, got him. All right, Kristoff. Right, so now we had the easy way through, but now we need to make it through another way, which is why we're gonna get to the paintings. Objection! Because no one trusts Phoenix Wright, I guess. Clavier, you're rocking too hard. I couldn't resist. Solid evidence. You don't like the shirt? You little unbuttoned at the top there? Rocking a little too hard in his first case as a prosecutor. Ooh, Kristoff told him. Gasp. The prosecutor's office. So wait, did Clavier Is Kristoff's motive just like fixing the trial in Klavir's favor? There's gotta be something else. It's not that simple. Why not? Oh yeah, McCaw's alive. I saw that. I saw him go live earlier. I mean, you know, when you live in a Mad Max wasteland, sometimes you just become a little hardier. He dismissed me as representation because I lost in a game of poker. A second-rate attorney who relies on luck and bluffs. So wait, did Kristoff just want to destroy Phoenix Wright? Oh, man. You just got mad. Hold it. Oh yeah, this poll will close when we finish the game. Beware. Bought a collapsible top hat and wrapped fabric around it. This is the night before the trial. He had just as much to get the forgery. Well, I think, no, yeah, exactly, Duck. The point, and Apollo said it, is that originally the forged evidence was going to be used by Kristoff to win the case. And then when he got dismissed as representative, he told Klavir about the forged evidence to spring the trap on Phoenix. Yeah, no worries. No worries. I got you. He said it pretty quickly. Or at least I probably went by it quickly. Uh-oh, Judge. Oh, yeah. Trucy still doesn't know that it was her dad who got killed in the first case. Oh, boy. In a... Yeah, the details don't matter, Judge. Come on. Jersey. Oh, all right. Thanks, Trucy. You knew? Game's called Metal Gear Solid. Come on. Ooh, you made some squid. Delicious. Hey now, you're a squid now. To keep people from talking. It's funny how like the finale of Ace Attorney games is so often the defense attorney and the prosecutor ganging up on on whoever's on the stand because they're just so evil. Yeah, it seems like that. Come on, girl. You gotta stop biting your nails. It'll kill you. Please. She was almost kidnapped once. Oh, yes. From the client, the forger. His time bomb sat there for 7 years. Yeah, if you're finished, I'd like to go now. Yeah, what about the restaurant where you killed Zach Emery? No one knows why I did that. I mean, yeah. I guess he's not gonna self-incriminate. Fine. Objection. Oh ho ho! Because you made her go outside, I guess. You would have been right until now. Oh? Oh, are we gonna get the jury to hang him? Juris in my courtroom? More likely than you think. The wisdom of the common citizens. Wow. Wow, Kristoff, tell me what you really think. It's common sense. Oh boy. Oh boy. Only room for two in the court, me and the law. Dreadgasm time. Oh, they're not actually in the room. Phoenix Wright set you up, brother. Oh. 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 Ah. Right. Right. Oh my god. Oh, it's always so good. Oh my god, the meltdown is so good every time. The law isn't absolute. It's filled with contradictions. Yeah, I don't... these statements about what the law is and what the law isn't are... some of them are a little suspect, perhaps. Someday I'll know what the law is, but it ain't right now. How much could I know? I'm a law school dropout. That's a good question. Jurist of the court, give me your power. For the death of Drew Misham, how do you find the defendant? Innocent or guilty? I feel like I should have like a Quintesson gif. I wonder if that's something I could find on the internet. Quintesson gif. Is that something I could find? Oh yeah, there you go. That's pretty good. Wait a second. Can I just copy the link for the image? No, that's, God, I want the, oh my God. Yeah, right? For a Twitch widget? Indeed. Why is GIFCat giving me, okay, whatever. Here you go. This is good enough. Here you go. You got your laughing Quintessons there. Court, everyone in the jury room is dead. They've all been poisoned. How could this have happened? Only the verdict remains to be decided. Defendant Vera Misham is currently in intensive care. Phoenix is the juror. He's the only juror. He set it up this way. Wait! Yes, jurist number 6. Something in the handbook here. Persons involved with the case may not be jurists. Oh my God! Is it actually Lamiwa? Oh wait, am I selecting? Am I actually selecting? Yeah, it's I'm pretty sure it's Lamiwa who is actually secretly Thalassa. Well, she's obviously not guilty. Could you actually mark guilty? I'm curious, but I'm not that curious. Yeah, there's the bracelet. So she was in fact, of course, Thalassa. By unanimous decision. The record will show that Kristoff had a normal one. Literally the loudest laugh in human history. This is the story. This is the origin story of the Joker. She opened her eyes and her bed was covered in Phoenix's garbage. Well, I mean, okay, you're right, because Harvey Dent's an attorney, he could become Two-Face. Like, that could work, I guess. It's just more fun to say Joker-fied. It's important to be a part of the world. Vera's about to give us the Naomi speech from the end of Metal Gear Solid 1. Oh yeah, Mark Hamill, what a good voice actor. Also a good actor generally. I can forge some evidence for you. It'll be great. Aw, cute drawing of Trucy. Ah! I'm through looking away from the things I've done, from the forgeries that I've made. Hot evidence summer. Listen, my daughter. I'm gonna Benny Hill yakety sax my way out of the courtroom. I'm sorry about this. Where is Daddy? The one who can't play. Are we gonna open that goddamn pink envelope? Maybe it's a new mommy. What? Meet the new mommy, same as the old mommy, probably. Can we infer that Apollo can play piano? I don't know. Or maybe Zach could play piano. Well, he used to be able to. Now he's dead. I was like trying to follow this like, oh, it was a typo. I was like, okay. It took me a second there because like initially my brain was like still counting the meaning of the first one as like intended and not a typo. So I was like, yeah, you were disgusting for distinguishing between your daddies. Which I realize now is not, you were ugh responding to your own typo, not ugh at saying that she was disgusting. Yeah, no, I got you. I got you now. Oh boy, that was good though. Look, we all have to distinguish between our disgusting daddies. So, oh no, we all have to distinguish between our daddies, and it's disgusting. Okay, please understand. We are looking from Lamiwa's perspective right now. So Lamiwa's true identity is that she was actually Thalassa Gramarye, the mother of Trucy, the wife of Zack, also Apollo's mother. Apollo's mother from a previous marriage before Zack. Aww. Yeah, please do not ship siblings. I'm begging you. Right, another great reason to not ship. Excellent. We don't know where the scar on Kristoff's hand comes from. That's a good question. I was wondering if that would somehow play into things. I don't want to know how old Apollo is. Anime ages are all illegal. I'll keep at this lawyer thing for a while. Training time. Here comes justice.
Objection!
All right. Yeah, we did it. We got to the end of the game. This is a fun game. It's like I found my long-lost big little brother. Don't you worry about Troop Gramarye. Trucy's on the case. Now that I have this. Ooh. It's not every day you get a trial that rocks harder than one of our gigs, yeah? Franziska was 13. Franziska is the most illegal prosecutor that has ever existed. I've been a piano player longer than I was a lawyer. Maybe I'll finally learn. Or maybe I'll become a lawyer again? Emma Sky. Well, I mean, in the first trial, Kristoff just sort of got convicted off screen after we showed that Phoenix was innocent. So I assume he just gets convicted off screen. Remember, we're defense attorneys. We don't really do the prosecuting. Prosecuting is for other people. I like how this game like feels just like very much about introducing Apollo. Like, I don't know, I enjoyed Apollo a lot. I had fun with all the cases. Open your eyes. Big wins. Do it, do it. Yes! The tiny little eyes. God, it's so good. Oh, Wacky. The OG Muffin? OG Muffin sounds pretty good, actually. Wacky has hair. Oh, it's Eldoon. Guy Eldoon. He looks like a goat. I mean, yes. Salt forever. Oh, hey, it's the panty thief. He used to call me Wesley Stinkler and Wesley Sticky Hands. I have a new name, one that reflects my true academic nature. Wesley Sicko! Ha ha ha! Yes! Ha ha! Ah, perfect. Yo, there's Janet Shidle, the who is head localizer, I think, for great attorney. Is this guy in prison now? Brushel here, back on the beat. Oh, he's just talking. Did they lock him in the cell with Kristoff? Yeah, we have we don't know what happened to Apollo. I've decided to keep painting originals. Did we ever explain why she was looking at the old cases? Swallows Capcom's punching bag. Poor guy. I can't help but feel Mr. Hat is making fun of Professor Layton. Oh, all right, just the title screen. Well, folks, that was it. That was Apologistus Aces. Is the next game in the series Dual Destinies? Because I think it's like both of them are the pro tags or something, and then there's Spirit of Justice. But all right, that y'all know what that means though. It means it's spreadsheet time. Give me a second here. We're gonna get some spreadsheet.